Hi, this is Stephanie Bolton with Healing Sounds Music Therapy. And today, as part of my self-care video series, I wanted to talk to you about the symptoms of burnout. Now, burnout is something that many people experience. It's not limited to just work or just at home or to caregivers, although all of those sort of roles in life can experience burnout. But really, any of us is susceptible. So I wanted to talk about the symptoms so you know what to look out for if you think you're experiencing burnout. So just real quick, the difference between being stressed out and having burnout is that stress is the abundance of anything that's worrisome to us or that concerns us. So stress might be, there's good and bad stress. So good stress might be you're planning your wedding, or you're going on a really great big vacation, or you're expecting a new baby. Those are all good, positive, but they're stressful experiences because they require a lot of us. There's a lot of planning and preparation and a lot of thought and energy that has to go into any of those positive, stressful situations. Bad stress might be the kind of thing where you've lost a loved one, you're grieving, you've got an extended, really big project at work, or you're constantly under deadline. Could be any number of things. We're all a lot more familiar with the negative, stressful effects and experiences. So that's stress, and we all know what that is. Stress is just the too much of something, of worry and concern and planning, and just being worked up. We all know when we're stressed out. Burnout, the difference is that burnout is you're stressed out, but you're also left feeling empty, feeling like you just don't have any energy. You've got nothing left to give to that project or that situation because it's gone on for so long and you're just tapped out. You're done. You're toast. So that's when you know you've sort of crossed that line from being stressed out to burnout. So some of the symptoms of burnout can be an increased anxiety or irritability. Your fuse is just really short, much shorter than usual. You really just can't manage the normal everyday things that go wrong or things that pop up that typically you might be able to roll off your back, or you could just let it go. But if you're in burnout, then those things really tend to affect you, and they make you irritable and cranky. You might also experience some depression. You're always feeling tired even after a good night's sleep, or you've had a weekend of rest where there's really nothing you're doing, but come Monday morning you still feel really tired. You still dread going into work or going into whatever the situation is. During burnout, you also have a decreased interest in leisure activities or your hobbies that you would normally be really excited about. If you're in burnout, then those things just don't hold your interest anymore. You might also start feeling more resentful about people and places or situations that are just demanding things from you. And it might not be that those people are demanding any more than usual, but because you've sort of crossed over into that burnout zone, you start feeling really resentful towards them for the demands that they make. Your health problems, you might have some new health problems crop up, or perhaps if you had chronic issues all along, then they start to get worse during burnout. So it's important to keep an eye out for that. Also, your concentration and your focus might go down during burnout. It's one of those things where you just feel like, normally I could focus on this project or this task and it's not a big deal. But the last couple of months, it's just, I can't hold a thought in my head. I can't stay focused. It's taken me twice as long to complete this than normal because I just can't concentrate. I can't stay focused on it. That might also be a symptom you're experiencing of burnout. And like I said before, this affects everyone. It's not just limited to the workplace. Caregivers for all sorts of groups. if you're in a caregiving situation, you could also experience burnout because it's a really high demanding kind of role that you're playing. So hopefully you can notice some of these symptoms, and in a follow-up video, I'll be talking about some ways that you can help avoid burnout and manage it if you are already there. So hopefully you found this interesting, and thanks for watching today.